short story on the topic legend of Garp Lungi Khorlo. Long ago, during the Bhutan Kalpa, human beings, local deities, and the potentials interacted and taboo together. It was the time when famous local deities like Chundu of Ha, Upkinin of Thimphu, and Upmartin of Tongsa were known to father children with local women. Among the followers of Upmartin, the three brothers, Gepung Norbu, Gelsen Ripa, and Garp Lungi Khorlo made name for themselves and grew widely famous. Fearing rebellion among the three brothers, if not brought under control, Tongsa Pembok Shidar took them as novices under his command. Since the three of them were stronger, more intelligent, and forceful by nature, it was not long before no one in the ranks of the attendants could look them in the eye. The Tongsa Penlok thought that his authority could be challenged if each of them was not tamed tactfully. He decided to discipline Garp Lungi Khorlo, whose name means the will of wind first. He made the three heroes bet among themselves. Gepung Norbu would rub down an iron hammer into an axe in one day. Gelsen Ripa was tasked to stitch a costume for Mark's dance out of a sack of silk sheets in one day, and Garp Lungi Khorlo was to walk from Tongsa to Pinaka and back in one day. The Tongsa Penlok promised to honor them with promotion if they succeeded in their tasks. As ordered, Garp Lungi Khorlo made it back to Tongsa from Pinaka before dinner was over at Tongsa Song. He noticed that his two friends had not completed their tasks. Although the Penlok praised him, he was not rewarded anything substantial. The Tongsa Penlok promised them promotion again and gave them the same tasks for the second time. Hoping for promotion, Garp Lungi Khorlo understood the epic journey once again and reported back to Tongsa Zong a little while after dinner. Again he noticed that his two brothers were yet to complete their tasks. Apart from some compliments and praises, he was not given any special reward this time either. The Tongsa Penlok called them for the third time and laid the same conditions as before. If Garp Lungi Khorlo came first again, he would be promoted and rewarded handsomely. Garp Lungi Khorlo accepted the order, but he did not have high hope about the promises. The Tongsa Penlok made him walk from Tongsa to Pinaka and back because he knew about the grave threat about Neladim posed to travelers' lives. He was intentionally sending Garp Lungi Khorlo, hoping that the malevolent Neladim would harm his life. As he set off on his journey for the third time, Garp Lungi Khorlo did not feel high about it. Moreover, he was unenthusiastic and walked half-heartedly. When he reached Nelalum, he called out to Neladim and said, "Neladim, I heard that you are evil and malicious. If you can, why can't you eat me today?" Saying thus, he continued on his way to Pinaka. Late in the afternoon, when it was time for Garp Lungi Khorlo to return, Neladim recollected what he said to her in the morning and awaited him. Neladim had seen Garp Lungi Khorlo. The Tongsa Penlok's words and action did not match, so he was disappointed by how he was treated. Neladim had sensed that his spirits were low, and she knew that it was time for Garp Lungi Khorlo's end. Without Garp Lungi Khorlo knowing about it, Neladim had eliminated his life force. She transformed herself into a nomad girl wearing a black yakul kira and traditional bamboo hat. She filled his brain in a wooden milk container and waited for him at Gangla Pokto. Garp Lungi Khorlo was tired, hungry, and thirsty. When he saw the girl, he sat down beside her to rest his weary bones. When she asked him where he was coming from, he told her that he was returning from Pinaka. She said he must be thirsty and offered him the milk. Thus Garp Lungi Khorlo drank his own brain. He was walking towards Trongsa, crossing hills and vales, when he saw a girl who looked similar to the one who had given him milk, and a man washing entrails. The man looked middle-aged and wore a coat woven out of black yakul. Half of his face was black and the other half white. Garp Lungi Khorlo was confused to see the same girl whom he had left behind a while ago was now with the man whose face was half black and half white. He felt a chill run down his spine. When he asked them what they were doing, they told him that they were washing the entrails of an ox. He felt his heart sink as he realized that ox was his birth sign. Thus Garp Lungi Khorlo's soul, his life force was impaired and he couldn't. He was in a trance and did not even have ability to talk. Meanwhile at Trongsa, Gebundobo had turned the iron hammer into an axe and Gestilripa had completed making a Mark's dance costume out of pieces of silk, but Garp Lungi Khorlo was yet to return. The two brothers began to worry that some mishap might have befallen their brother. Shortly before dusk, they saw a headless Garp Lungi Khorlo approaching the zone. Fearing some kind of injury to their brother, they went to meet him and inquired if he had encountered any misfortune on the way. When Garp Lungi Khorlo narrated the whole story, they concluded that it was one of Neladim's magical tricks. Owing to these provocative incidences, Garp Lungi Khorlo fell ill and died after a few days. If you like this story, please like, share and subscribe. Until then, thanks for being